Los Angeles after Luka Doncic led the Lakers to a 107-99 win over his former team Tuesday, becoming only the third player to record a triple-double against every NBA franchise in the process. The star guard's tone during his post-game news conference wasn't triumphant. No, Doncic sounded more relieved than anything. It was just a lot of emotions and not much sleep, he said of the game coming only 3.5 weeks after he was traded from the Dallas Mavericks to LA. I can't even explain it. It was a different game. Sometimes I don't know what I was doing. Doncic, who had 19 points, 15 rebounds and 12 assists to join teammate LeBron James and Denver Nuggets guard Russell Westbrook as the only players to put up a triple-double against all 30 teams, didn't dominate Dallas. He shot 6 for 17 from the field, 1 for 7 from 2003, and it was James who scored 16 of his 27 points on 7 for 9 shooting in the fourth quarter to seal the win. But Doncic got through a night that had been looming since Dallas traded him, an emotional hurdle as he processed being around not only his former teammates, with whom he has maintained friendships, but the Mavs brass in general manager Nico and coach Jason Kidd. It definitely will help me, Doncic said of putting the game behind him. It's definitely going to help in the long run. Harrison stood on the sideline at midcourt during pregame warm-ups, although Doncic said he didn't notice him. He certainly saw the Mavs bench, directing several shouts and stare-downs after making plays for his new team. Obviously there's a lot of emotion that goes in when you give so much to a franchise and you sacrifice for a franchise and you have that type of love and respect for a franchise throughout all the journeys, James said of Doncic. They went to the finals, all that stuff. He's grown from being an 18-19-year-old kid to now a 25-year-old man with a family. And when you move on or they move on from you, it's very emotional, obviously. It's very taxing. It's probably a lot of things that were going on in his head that probably didn't even involve the game itself. And with that said, I thought he handled it tremendously. Mavs guard Kyrie Irving, who led all scorers with 35 points, said the matchup was awkward as after facing off against the same player he teamed with to take Dallas to the finals last season. But Irving added, at the same time, it was fun. We got a chance to feel like we were in practice all over again going at each other. That was a good reflection point. And then just seeing the crowd cheer for him and just get him going. It was fun competing. Doncic called Irving his hermano, and said their relationship goes way beyond basketball. The teams will play again in Dallas on 9th April. Returning to his former home will bring different challenges for Doncic, emotional and otherwise. The Mavs are hoping Anthony Davis, sent from LA to Dallas in the deal, will have recovered by then from the left adductor strain he sustained after the trade and can play. Lakers coach JJ Redick said there was no use avoiding the circumstances the schedule presents. As strange as Tuesday was for Doncic, the Lakers players had to deal with the conflicting emotions of seeing Davis back in the building and receiving a standing ovation in the first quarter when LA played a tribute video for him, and then striving to send him away with a loss.